Hey, it's your girl Nakai. You're watching BGX, and I'm sitting here with no other than Jay Elly.
Yeah.
And we're here to discuss his music. Not that long ago. Not your most recent one, but the old one, called She's With the Band.
Okay, She's With the Band. It is the most recent, but it is.
Did you say you're about to drop another one?
No, I am about to drop another one, but I don't know what it's called yet. I come up with the title last. I come up with the music first. But She's With the Band, we can talk about that because it's already out. And that features my homies, the Only Crew. And yeah, so what do you want to know?
Okay. So I want to know, like, where did you get the title of that? Like, I know you said it comes last, but like...
She's With the Band because we're the band and we just feel like it was...
Groupies, like girls?
No, that's not necessarily groupies, but supporters as well. Supporters as well, and it's just all-encompassing. Like, she's with the band, she's cool, she's with the band. Like, she fucks with us.
Okay, so... when I listened to it, because I listened to all of it, like...
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Appreciate it.
What did you think was, like, the top song, like, the song that, like, would be, like, the feature song on the mixtape?
New Circle.
Yes. See, I like Indecisive and Wet Wet.
Okay. I like, those are probably in the top 5 for sure.
Yeah.
Probably top 3.
Okay, so...
it's probably New Circle, Wet Wet, Indecisive. I'd go with them 3.
So, like, the Wet Wet one is my favorite, Wet Wet, but, like, where do you all get your ideas for your songs? Like, how does that come to you? Is it experience, like real life experience?
Yes, and just the vibe of what's going on. Just like the vibe of right now. Like, we on Wet Wet, played the beat that a homie made, and then Paperboy Casino came up with the hook. We was going back and forth between this hook, that hook type shit. He came up with the hook that stuck, and me and Kicks It came up with the verses, and he came up with a verse, and it was just history. Like, it really just came from vibes and just like, you know what I'm saying, we dripping sauce, wet. Our diamonds, they wet. My bitch fire. Ass fat, pussy wet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's once we come up with the vibe, then real life takes place, and just, you know what I'm saying, it's just entertainment. All that.
I remember when I first saw you perform, it was at Cosmic Charlie's, and then I saw your music video that has you and Paperboy Casino called Money Talks.
Okay, yeah.
Now, I like that music video.
Oh,
now,
thank you.
Was it the movie that just completely inspired that, or was it like the idea, then it was like, oh, the movie goes with it?
The movie inspired the video, that's it.
Oh, really?
The song, we just came up with one night in here vibing. We just came up in here one night vibing, going back and forth between ideas, and then we just dropped the hook. And then when we came to shoot the video, it was like car wash, money talks. It makes sense.
So, like,
you seen the movie?
Know, like, yeah, actually.
Money Talks?
Rob made me watch it that day.
Oh, okay, bet.
When he showed me the music video, he was like,
oh,
yeah, watch the movie.
Yeah,
and I was like,
yeah.
So then once I saw it, I was like, oh, okay, I get it. Let's go.
Bet.
So, like, when you all do your all's music, I noticed that, like, a lot of people have the problem where all their songs can sound the same.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys don't usually have that issue. Mm-hmm. Like, it doesn't sound the same, but it flows together, like from one song to the next.
Yeah. Like, with that, we make the songs. It's all our ideas, it's all original, and then we just put them together the way that they flow. I'm really big on flow. Like, if you listen to Dreams, the album I dropped 2 years ago, Dreams, like, I was really big on how that flows. I try to help anybody who I'm around make their project flow, because I'm big on the flow of the project. But really, nobody I'm around has that problem with just their shit sounding the same. This is just different. Like, I don't know, like, we're the same people, but we're never in the same mood. We're never in the same vibe, so I don't know, I think it just helps.
So, like, you've heard, okay, you know Lil Yachty and all them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so there's been, like, a lot of controversy because people like to tend not to call them rappers, but do you think that you have to rap about hood shit in order to be an actual rapper?
No, I don't think Lil Yachty raps about hood shit. But Lil Yachty raps about like pizza and shit. It just has to sound good. Like, it just has to sound good. And there's a lot of other shit that goes with rap that besides just the music. Like, it's just a lot of other shit. Image matters. Like, just a lot of shit matters.
So do you think, like, when, like, for example, female rappers, when they rap about guns or drugs or something, do you think that affects their image in the industry?
I think it just depends on who and where they from. But like a female, she gotta rap about some, like, not got to, but cause Rhapsody's cold, and she doesn't really rap about like her sex appeal. But I think a female has gotta have some sex appeal just to get to the masses, because that's just what it is. But like, I'm not saying it should be like that, but like, I fuck with females that just rap and that are good, but like, to be a Nicki Minaj, or a Cardi, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they not really rapping about guns, because they don't have to shoot no guns. They keeping it real. They not fucking with that.
Yeah.
They fucking with they niggas and getting money and dressing nice and you feel me? Like, what girls should rap about, like, or what girls are doing. What you doing is what you rapping about. How many girls is out here really shooting pistols and stuff? But then you got Katie Bands in Chicago, and then she's in the video with the blower, and you don't know, cause she might be doing that. Young Ma.
What about Molly Brazy, Asian Doll?
Molly Brazy, she rapping where she live.
Yeah, that's true. She's from Detroit.
You know what I'm saying? She rapping where she live. She's rapping where she live, and that's why her shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Young Ma, she rapping what she do. She fuck bitches, get money, and chill with her niggas. Like, that's what she do. Like, it don't really matter. Like if a girl gonna, like, it just gotta connect. That's all.
Okay, so when did you actually start doing the whole thing?
I like Sid too.
Sid,
the DJ from Our Future. She sings though, and kind of raps, but she ain't talking about.
I like Sweetie.
Go listen to some Sid.
Have you ever heard of Sweetie?
You gonna have to hit me.
I'm gonna have to hit you.
Yeah,
I like her rapping because she raps about her degrees and shit like that.
Oh, okay, see, and that connects with you in school. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who your music's gonna connect with.
Yeah.
That's all. You know what I'm saying? You don't know who your music's gonna connect with.
So when did all the rapping start for you?
I started rapping, like writing raps in high school. And a nigga came up to me with a beat CD. One of my niggas came up to me with a beat CD and was like, hey, bro, I think you should rap. And so I started writing raps and rapping, but then started taking it serious way after, like 4 or 5 years after that. So like 2012. So I say I've been taking it serious since like 2012.
So like, what are your plans future-wise? Like, where do you see yourself doing as of music?
I just want to keep making dope music because I like it, but I just want to make some money from it.
Do you ever see yourself like signing, or would you prefer to keep it underground type? Like, yeah, underground.
If I can make the money that I can live off of and live comfortably, I would keep it underground because I don't really care about all that other shit. But if, you know what I'm saying, if it's right, then it's right with the signing. Because for me personally, if I have super talented niggas around me, so like somebody gonna be the mainstream hit. Like, if it's not me, so, you know what I'm saying, somebody gonna be the mainstream hit. I really believe in everything that we're doing, so if it's right, then it's right. But as for now, we're gonna keep it underground, keep making money. We have control over everything going on.
Cool. So who makes all your beats?
Oh.
Or is it a mixture of people?
It's Balloons. Shout out to Balloons. Balloons is my homie. He makes a lot of our beats, and he's in Only Crew with us. And then we started getting beats from the younger homies like Claudio and Five. He's in here making beats right now. Juice. But really like just local people that make dope beats. And then of course we buy beats online too, but mostly just our homies. That way we have control over what the song does.
So do you only pick and choose who you collab with, or is it like anybody? Like it doesn't really, like you're not picky on, or is it like
just long as they're dope.
As long as they're dope.
As long as they're dope and, you know what I'm saying, got the shit together, got a vision. We really big on how the shit sound. Like if the shit sound like that beat sound good and we got like it connects with me, then I'ma rap on that bitch, I'ma sing on that bitch, whatever, and I'm gonna make we gonna make a song, and that's that. I ain't really tripping on who's and all of that. We just gonna make the music.
Okay, so my question would be for you, like when you were growing up, what rappers did you listen to that may have actually influenced the music for you?
I was always riding with my brother, like literally just riding around and shit. So what he used to listen to, he used to listen to everything. I think Wayne, he used to listen to Wayne. So Wayne, Webby, I love Webby. Used to throw some Lil Jon in there, like on some hype shit. On some hype shit. Dead ass. Like Lil Jon got the hype wave back in the day cracking. But for the most part, just like Kanye. I'm a Jay-Z fan because of the way he fits pockets. Kanye because of the way he pushed boundaries. Wayne, he just be spitting. Webby for his ratchetness. 50 because of the story. It's a little bit of all of that. I mean, but then like we was in high school when I started rapping, who was big. The first beat I ever rapped on was a Lil Webby beat, but like that was around the time Lollipop was out. And 3-6 had that Lollipop song out too. Lolly, lolly, let me see you pop that body type shit. Yeah, it's just a different type of shit. But and Mystical. I like Mystical's Mystical, and he kind of got the same like Silk the Shocker, Master P. Like it's a lot of motherfuckers. But I just got a bunch of that from when my brother. We used to ride with my brother and just listen to music. And that's kind of some of the CDs I remember him having. It made me really feel like I can do this. I like this.
So do you feel like there's more like perks now with the music compared to before when you were doing the music compared to now? Like more perks as in like I know like a lot of people talk about females. There's more females that come around now with the music because it's like, oh, Elly. So is there more perks now?
What is Elly?
I mean, I don't know how else to say
like
it.
perks, like no, I don't know. Like perks is in getting more bitches, or like perks is in like, oh, that's what you mean?
Yeah.
Like getting more bitches? Nah, I was cool with that before. Like, no. I didn't need, I don't know. Nah, I ain't need music to get bitches.
Okay, so like, if you were to do a song with, okay, you know a lot of Detroit rappers, right?
No, I know like 3.
3?
Or 4. Big Sean, Eminem, Dej Loaf, and T. Grizzly.
So you just don't know Band Gang or Dope Boys Cash Out?
I know Dope Boys Cash Out.
Okay, or
I
TV
like Dope Boys Cash Out. I like Dope Boys Cash Out a lot. Okay, no, if you like ask me who I do a song with,
yeah.
Dope Boys Cash Out.
Really?
Yeah.
I think that's a good option too. I feel like they're like the opening for the younger ones.
Yeah, and just like, I don't know, it's more on my swing.
If you could do a cover over some like a song, like an old song, what would you do?
An old song?
Yeah, like an old song. Not like 2000s, before 2000s.
Oh, like 90s.
Yeah.
I don't know, I gotta think of that. I gotta think on that.
Yeah, think of that.
I don't know. 90s?
Anything before that, like, I remember I used to talk about somebody doing a cover to Somebody Loves You by Patti LaBelle, and then somebody told me, like, Plies did it.
That might be the fucking 70s or 80s.
Yeah,
when was
but
Patti
90s, it would be Method Man featuring Mary J. Blige. All I Need.
What about, what's that, what year was that Bobby Brown, Ja Rule? Yeah, it was 2000s?
That can be, you can take that.
Damn. And I knew you were getting bored. What's that a sample from? But I don't know what was original in the 90s, which is the point. Like, nothing's original, man. Like, shit in the 90s was already played off shit in, like, the 80s, 70s. So, nigga ain't coming with nothing original. You just gotta put your twist on it. Yeah. Producers are pushing the wave right now, so it's more original than it's been, but that's about it. I feel like a lot of niggas sampled in the 2000s and 90s. Like Diddy, he sampled a lot of shit for Biggie. That was Isley Brothers. All that shit sampled from back then. And then 2000s, they were sampling. So, I don't know. To do something old, I don't know. That's a good question. That's a real good question. I don't know.
So, like, like nowadays with everything that goes on in like the news and stuff, everybody's so like sensitive. Do you? Yeah, I know everybody has brittle ears now. It annoys me. But do you like try to be understanding of people's sensitivity when you make your music, or is it just like, I don't give a fuck, it's how I feel?
I don't give a fuck.
You don't give a fuck at all.
That's how I feel. I don't give a fuck. That's how I feel.
That's what you said.
Yeah, I mean, it's my art. It's my expressions.
Do you ever like make your songs directly at people, or do you just? I have
before. That's not what I go into. But hey, if a motherfucker piss me off or a motherfucker is making me feel good that day,
they gonna get on.
There might be a topic up. That might be a whole motherfucking topic. Like, it might be a whole topic. Like, you making it like, if you and my niggas, like, they might be a whole topic for a song because we the gang. Like a bitch that I fuck with, she might be the whole topic. But if she piss me off, she might be a whole topic. It's just literally whatever I feel.
Okay, so when it comes to how you dress, how do you pick your like outfits? Like, what is your style? Like, what is your style? Like, what is Elly's style? Because I like this outfit right now.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What I think, what I like.
Just, so where'd you get the hat from?
Wild Things.
Yeah,
Wild Things.
That's a cute hat.
It's a Kentucky-based brand. I wear a lot of Angel Lifer, Kentucky-based brand. And my homie right there, Kern. And my homie Jerron makes the Wild Things. I shop online. I just look like I shop online a bit. Wear the shoes I like, wear the clothes I like. I kind of know what'll look cool on me and what not, what won't. Sometimes I get it wrong, you know what I'm saying? And I just take that shit off on, leave the crib with it. But I feel like for the most part, I can just throw on whatever. And Kern taught me a lot. Like, when I met him, my style probably wasn't all way together. Like, it just wasn't all the way together, but you know what I'm saying? His style was a little more together when I met him. So, you know what I'm saying? Him being my brother, we just, you know what I'm saying? We just bounce off each other and just look at us now. Like, it is what it is. Like,
making fashion statements?
Yeah, like, we just doing it. You know, he just, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? It just came over time. Like, I ain't always dressed like this, but like, image is so important in music. Like, you just gotta get your shit together. And that's what that is. You just gotta get your shit together.
Okay, so what is your all's like the only crew's like drink of choice when it comes to turning up?
Makers during the winter. You know what I'm saying? We on this Kentucky shit in the winter. Makers. And we on the Bombay usually in the summer. We sprinkle a little Ciroc every now and then. But that shit be making your stomach hurt. We drink Henny too, but that shit kind of be making your stomach hurt too. But for the most part, Makers. Makers is the drink. Vegan for you vegan ass niggas. It ain't got no animals in it. Makers. Peel the top. Makers. You gonna take a shot? Okay, we can edit this out. It's for school. We can edit this part out for school. You dig? I like this, man. Let's keep going. I don't know how close we are to finishing, but let's keep it going.
That was not bad at all.
This is good.
Why not Patron?
Oh, we drink Patron too.
Oh, okay, I was just making sure because I was about to say.
Oh yeah. No. We drink Patron, but tequila make my clothes fall off.
Okay, and Hennessy
you
makes
want me
mad.
I can see why, because your hurt. I'm mad because my stomach hurt. And when I drink Patron, I'm just trying to be wild and try and fuck something.
Patron takes too long to hit though sometimes.
Nah, but when it hits, it's Patron.
That makes me think of the hooch you made that one time.
Oh no, we put Everclear in there just because we was fucking with y'all.
It was.
Hey, but Everclear in the hooch, because when it comes to hooch, here's the thing with hooch. When it comes to hooch, like, it don't matter what alcohol you put in there. Like, you want the strongest alcohol because it's mixed with punch and fruit. Like you want hooch.
Okay, see, when you made it that one time, I was like, cool, and I was like eating the fruits, and then it was
the
like...
fruits is the worst part.
I was eating a whole cup of fruit, and I remember like an hour later, I was like, what the fuck is going on?
The fruits hold the most alcohol when you're drinking hooch. I don't know how many niggas from other places drink hooch, or if that's some Kentucky shit, but we drink hooch at like field parties. Everybody gathers in a big ass field back in the day and party and fucking drink hooch, which is like a bunch of alcohol and fruit punch and fruit. And the alcohol soaks into the fruit, and then you eat the fruit, and you get fucked up, and you're in the field, and anything goes.
Ooh.
Hooch.
Anything.
Yeah, or, you know what I'm saying? Anything goes. Hooch, anything goes.
Okay, so like, everybody when they're younger, they start off with like some cat-ass alcohol. Maybe not everybody.
Oh, yeah.
But I started off with Amsterdam. Maybe that's...
Oh, you start off the Ammy-Dammy?
Yeah.
I drunk brunettes before, so I can't even.
That used to be the shit, though.
But thing is, I was blacking out and like not... Like, we had my 21st birthday. Or 20th. Not 21st. I was at the bars 21st. 20th birthday. It was a duplex. I was drinking Amsterdam at this duplex, and the party that they were having for me was at this house right beside it. Blacked out, did not make it to the party right next door. I stopped drinking Amsterdam I stopped drinking brunettes that day. Like, that shit is literally rubbing alcohol. Like, I'm cool.
I was obsessed with Mad Dog 2020.
Yeah. You a hood nigga.
Yeah, it was. I used to hang out west, and somebody.
Oh yeah, Mad Dog 2020.
To it. So
only time Mad Dog, when I used to record, we used to record out west at this place called Shower House, and a nigga would pull up with the Mad Dog 2020 every day. That's definitely some West End shit. Mad Dog 2020, nigga.
Okay, so drink. See, at first I used to be a smoker.
You smoked weed?
I used to be a smoker until I had like a really bad paranoid situation. And from that point, I was just like, I'm just never gonna smoke again.
Okay.
And I bought from like, no offense, white people from UK.
Oh, okay.
For an exchange of a pizza, because I used to work at Pizza Hut. And
I don't like Pizza Hut.
And I was in the car, and it just.
I don't like Pizza Hut. What's your favorite pizza?
My favorite pizza? I don't like marinara sauce. I like Alfredo sauce on pizza. And
so did you hang out on UK's campus? Did you ever fuck with the Mad Mush?
Limestone. Like the one right off Limestone. They closed it down.
Oh, right there across from the business building.
Yeah, and I like worked at that Pizza Hut, and there was like this dude that was not that far, and we would like. And then this one time, I felt like he just screwed me over.
He laced your weed with angel dust.
I don't do drugs. I can't say for that time though, but I don't do drugs.
Just keep it going. We're gonna change the subject.
Yeah.
I don't do drugs no more either, guys.
Drugs aren't good. Drugs aren't good at all.
A bad experience and then it's over.
So Steve, with you being like an engineer and all, do you not only do their music, you also help with music videos?
I don't help with music videos, but our homie DG, that's kind of a part of the little family here at the dojo, he does do music videos. I mean, if a motherfucker asks me a question about, you know, how I feel about it, I'll help, you know what I'm saying, give my opinion to try to help get the best product, you know what I'm saying. The people I work with, I want to see them go far, you know what I'm saying. Our whole object is to get out of Lexington and, you know, give music to people that love music, you know what I'm saying, and be able to grow our craft beyond a local scene. So anything I can do to help that, you know, that's kind of what I'm here to do.
See, that's the big thing with Steve. It never feels like a rush thing. It never feels, you know what I'm saying, he actually cares about the product coming out of his studio.
Right, you know, because my name attached to it, just like his name. You know, if somebody says, if his song sounds like shit, they're going to be like, where you do that at? And if my name comes up, then I'm fucked, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be able to feed my family. So I care about how their stuff sounds just as much as they do. You know, we're all kind of a part, just like the producer cares how his kick drum sounds, and Kern cares how they close it. You know what I'm saying? We all kind of like help each other or at least check each other to make sure that we're doing the best possible that we can as far as quality goes.
That's what makes it dope.
It does. It changes shit. It does, because I feel like if you talk to artists that don't have a team like that or people that can help them elevate their craft, they'll be stuck or they'll be, you know, stagnant as far as where they're going. If you check what they've done over the past couple years, it's constantly elevating. You know, they don't do the same shit twice. From the record release parties to the way they roll out the album to the videos to the, you know, everything is always advancing, and it's because there's a team of people that's saying, well, we can't do that again. We got to go harder.
You should do this. You should,
So it's very helpful. I try to do that with all my artists, but you know, you can't. What's the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So I help all my artists, but you know, these guys really put in the time, the money, the effort into trying to be something bigger than, you know, just the local rap artist. You feel me? So you know, it goes both ways. You know, I see that they're working hard, and I try to work hard as well. So
yeah, this man works hard.
I try to. But that's why we built this place, though, for people to, you know, have an opportunity.
From the ground up.
Yeah, we built this motherfucker to the ground up. So, with my goal when I built this place was to have shit like this going on. You know what I'm saying? We in a professional studio, and artists around Lexington aren't used to that. Most artists record in a bedroom, or if they're at a studio, they're not in a situation where they can be comfortable and create, because an urban music genre is a hard seed to find in Lexington, Kentucky. You know what I'm saying? So what we were able to do is kind of put together a spot that has an opportunity to breed artists, kind of like a melting pot or an incubator for talent, so that they can come somewhere and really create and really catch a vibe, you know what I'm saying, make a song.
Vibes on high in here.
You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times the songs will come from just the producer stops in and plays a beat, and somebody's like, oh shit, I got this hook, and let me step in and do, you know what I'm saying? And it comes together like organically, and that's why the music is good. It's not pushed, it's not forced. You know, we're not over here thinking that the next song's gonna be the one that makes it, but one song will
we're just making good music.
Right, yeah,
that's
consistently.
it. Like,
damn, I wish I had my fucking water. But yeah, so you know, what next? What else?
Okay, explain a little bit. What is music engineering?
So what I do is I take the recording, the vocals, the drums, the whatever it is, all the tracks, and kind of put them together to make them sound pleasing. When you hear stuff on the radio, it's been mixed. It's you know, a bunch of parts of the music all put together to sound equally balanced and cohesive, and by doing that, that's called engineering. I don't know why it's called that. It just is what it is. But you know, I help craft the overall sound of the record. So that's kind of what I do. I wasn't always set out to do that. Once upon a time, I wanted to be an artist, and I kind of acquired all this stuff. And then as I was trying to learn how to make myself sound good, I kind of fell into doing this full time. And you know, I kind of just decided that if I wanted to be great at what I did, I needed to focus on it. So that's you know, kind of where I fell into now. So I kind of really focus on trying to get that sound to be equal to what we hear from the artists that we all love. You know what I'm saying? So that when somebody hears it, they don't say, "Where'd you record that at?" They say, "Damn, who is that?" And then the motherfucker say, "That's me. We did that shit right here." So you know, that's kind of how I get my business, by other artists listening to people that I work with and being inspired that they might be able to sound that good. So then they'll, you know, call me up and try to book a session, and I try to repeat, you know, do the same thing with everybody new I work with that I've done with these guys. So
yeah,
that's the goal.
So how would people get in contact with you? Are you on Twitter, Instagram?
Yeah, I don't really do Twitter. Twitter's dead for me.
Website.
Yeah, I got a website though. I'm on the gram too, paging Dr. White, but I got a website, the dojorecordingstudio.com. And you can go to the dojorecordingstudio.com to like book a session or check out pictures of the place or listen to songs that people have done here. Get all the information is on. We got a pretty nice website, so it's really easy for people. That way, they don't really have to call me personally to, you know, get in here. They can just go on, book the session, pay their little deposit, and show up. You know, it's made to be
show
very
up and do your
user-friendly.
thizzle.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Show them, do your thing. But it makes it to where people that mess with me got to be serious about what they do. You know, I don't do the hey man, are you free tomorrow shit, and then you don't show up. That's just,
right.
It don't work.
Cause he takes it serious.
Yeah, so I
more
expect,
serious than a motherfucker I've ever seen
right,
from here.
You know what I'm saying? So we just expect
sense.
that from everybody. You know,
right.
What you would say, like you would think every artist want to be serious about this shit, but some of them aren't. You know, it's very surprising.
It is what it is.
Okay, so where can we find Jay Elly's music? You by yourself as an artist?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
SoundCloud, Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, YouTube. You can find a couple videos. You can find some songs. Google Jay Elly, Jay space ELLY. You can find it there. Everything you need, and from there you'll find everything else.
Okay, so that's where we need to look out for the new mixtape that you're gonna have coming out.
Yeah, or you could just follow me on Twitter and Insta, ElzWorthBentley. ELZ.
Make sure you all follow him.
Yeah, ElzWorthBentley. I'm sure it'll be on the credits of this. You know what I'm saying? ElzWorthBentley. Elz is worth a Bentley. You dig?
Okay, so this has been a very fun night filled with questions and drinking.
Oh yeah.
And I would hope that we can do this again.
She wasn't drinking though.
No. I'm just playing. I hope we can do this again with all of you all, or maybe you'll
absolutely.
let me come on set to one of your music videos.
Oh, cool. Yeah,
Really?
for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
absolutely.
All right, so thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
No problem. Make sure you all follow him on Twitter and Instagram, and to check out his music.
ElzWorthBentley.
Thank you.
Jay Elly. Signing off.
Okay, so where do you all record your all's music, or you personally?
Actually, you're sitting where we record right
That
now.
was the dumbest question ever. I just realized it's dumb. I should ask where you record your music. Clearly, I'm sitting in the fucking place.
Okay, yeah. So ask something different. Like, So we're actually live. Can you see my crotch area on the camera?
Not like that. It's like the top part. Like.
Did I have a bulge or did I have a moose?
And I can see it. No, you don't have no bulge.
But did I have a moose knuckle the whole time?
What the fuck is a moose knuckle?
Hey, so we